Now, for some, following the footy is a nice distraction from the rigours of a working week. But as you're about to see, for others, it is about much, much more.
8-year-old Mitchell Anderton and his 6-year-old brother Cooper love a kick of the footy. But 3 years ago, parents Donna and Matt realised their youngest boy was struggling to keep up.
He didn't jump around the age of 3 and he really wanted to ride a bike, but he just couldn't do it.
Like 1 in every 3,500 boys, Cooper was diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Then, last October, Mitchell developed a lump on his neck.
I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's a type of cancer.
And it was 80% chance of being all clear in 5 years, and I remember looking at the surgeon saying, I want 100%, even if you have to lie to me.
It was another sort of knife in the heart type thing, you know. You think, oh, geez, what have we done?
As Mitchell underwent treatment, Cooper's condition was deteriorating.
He'll find it harder to walk, he'll trip over more, he'll have falls until about late primary school when they expect that he will need to use a full-time wheelchair.
But throughout their life and death struggle, the brothers shared a focus that kept their minds off their illnesses. An obsession with AFL football.
They sit here every weekend with Dad and have to watch the footy with him. Come on, Dad, it's footy night, we're staying up late.
Their devotion to one team couldn't be more black and white.
Collingwood. Because it's the best team.
They can forget their struggles for a couple of hours at least by watching their favourite players.
Travis Clerk, because he kicks lots of goals. Jamie Elliott, does he do that marking?
Now, along with their little sister Reese, the boys' dreams are about to come true.
You're Cooper?
Yeah.
How you going? I'm Jamie. Nice to meet you. I'm Travis.
Spending a day with their heroes in a training session with arguably the country's most famous sporting club.
26.
20. That one?
Today's about far more than simply running around and practicing their Aussie rules skills with a group of players they revere.
I couldn't play until I had finished chemo.
The only way I got him through it was to give footy analogies, and you're in the grand final, you're 2 goals up, you can't stop now, you're at the finish line, you've just got to hold on, just get through this test, and it got him through.
I'm coming! You can't forget me!
Mitchell's in remission, but in Cooper's case, very few sufferers survive beyond their mid-20s. He'd love to see another Collingwood premiership. Their last was in 2010.
He was 3. No, I wasn't. He was. No, I wasn't. I was 4. Close to 4.
Even if they do have to wait years for another flag, these boys already have memories to last a lifetime. A life that in Cooper's case has to be lived a little faster than most.
He'll have to adjust his dreams like we have for him, and we'll make whatever dream he wants come true if we can.
And you know what? You know, that's an extraordinary story if you can watch that and not hate Collingwood. How beautiful.
It shows he doesn't. I mean, so many times football's associated with sports doping or drafts or who was tanking, but that's the power of footy right there. The fact it's changed those lives.
And
you know, it's a generational thing too, when you see big, strong sportsmen being kind to little boys. There's just something so beautiful.
Sportsmen are often very kind to me.
Do they tousle your head?
We should also mention that Mitchell is having another scan later this month to see if he is still in remission. And of course, we have all of our fingers crossed for him and his family.
There's time for another break now. We'll see you in a moment.